Hello again, Andy with Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand, and we are on a full house remodel over in Roswell that we're going to have to do in stages. And so most of the ceilings in this house were like this. So this is stipple, and stipple is Russian roulette for contractors like us because we just don't know what it's going to take to sand that stuff down and get it off the ceilings. And so you can see the pattern over here. It's just a really dated finish, but a lot of times in new construction, the guys who are getting paid to do this stuff, they want to knock it out quick. And a lot of times they didn't even paint this stuff. So they would put mortar in the mix so it would harden faster and it would whiten it up. But the problem is that then it becomes a real nightmare to get it down, which is what's happened to us here. So we're going to come back at some point and we're going to gray wash this hearth right here. We're going to, or the fireplace, the stone veneer right here. We're going to drop that outlet and that mantelpiece down. We're going to change out the lighting kit all the way around the house. These beams up here are going to go to a color called Cordovan. We're coming back through the whole house and doing luxury vinyl plank flooring, which is on site now. The guys are going to start doing some of that. The customer wants to just go ahead and paint these treads, paint the railings. You can see the smoother ceilings up top here as you go through. It's been a ton of work. Every room in the house was a stippled ceiling, and so this one in here was stippled, but it came down normally. The rest of the house had mortar mix all the way through, and it's been an absolute nightmare to get it down. So you can see the kitchen ceiling's done. We're going to come back and remodel this kitchen slightly for them. We're going to end up adding a deck and blowing a set of French doors right through here. This window will go to a set of French doors. Some of the floor is plywood subfloors and some of it is OSB. The guys are coming through and painting out the crown, painting the walls a nice gray. The judge's panel below here at the half rail will go to a white semi-gloss. They're going with agreeable gray is in here. And so you can see how smooth and nice the ceilings are now. And when you come back up, we'll go back up through the stairway. They're working in the foyer, I think. We're gonna come back and do a full remodel in this bathroom. We're just out of time. This couple is expecting their first baby, so they gotta get in here really fast. You can kind of see where these closets are. This closet right here, and this one is going to go away eventually, and we'll show you some doors upstairs that they're hardwood doors, so we didn't want to chunk them, so we cut the louvers out, and my brother made a panel. He's a master carpenter, so we made a panel in there so we didn't have to change out the doors. But these two will be going away to become part of a bigger pantry for that kitchen. This is going to be an office area. You can see how nice and smooth the ceilings are now. They're not 100% perfect. You'll get a lot of contractors like us that'll tell you, oh, well, it's got mortar in the mix, so it's going to be too hard to take it down, so we'll just overlay it with 1/4 inch drywall. And you never want to do that, at least in the South. You can do that up north. For most contractors, that's just an add-on price for them. They're just making more money off you. But if you do that in the South, you're going to create a mold pit between this old ceiling and the new ceiling. And you just don't want to do that. You don't ever want to do that. So we'll shoot upstairs real fast, but this is in the middle of running hard. We'll be done with most of this stuff in the next few days. They've got to come back through and touch up some ceilings. You can kind of see how these have smoothed out. This is a nice bonus room. A lot of work on this one. And so these guys are all running pretty hard. The customer made it a little easier for us because this is the only room in the house that's getting a different color. Everything else is agreeable gray. We'll put a new lighting kit in. I think if you can look at one of these doors around here, you'll see one that we redid. I think it's right here in the corner. This one. You can see where the panel has been redone. So my brother handmade all that stuff. That was a louver door. So it was a lot cheaper to just repair the hardwood door, and she's okay with the 2-panel door anyway. We had a little bit of water damage back in this corner and back over in that corner right there. And we went ahead and fixed all that. It was really just whoever was cleaning the gutters wasn't cleaning them, and the valleys were full of debris. When you come down through here, we're coming across to the master right here. Great house, but we work with so many clients like this because they'll get a house like this and they're moving out of the city and they want to come in and renovate the whole thing, and contractors will scare the crap out of people. The contractor told this customer that this was going to be a $70,000 remodel just for the bathroom. Well, that's crazy. So we'll do that in another stage and pull that tub out of here, redo the cabinets. Right now it's a mess. We've had so much sanding and cleanup, so I'm coming through here before we've been able to clean everything up. But you can see how nice the ceilings turned out. So in the next few days, we'll actually be wrapping this thing up. My brother and I have been running this county for 27 years in Atlanta. It's hard to believe. We do everything great and small. Little handyman stuff is what a lot of people start us with. People get frustrated because they can't get us on the phone. Please, just realize we're busy out working. I'm not just a salesperson. My brother and I work actively in this business. And we really are a one call does it all kind of a company. You can find us at 770-912-2829. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.